paver job in progress here. Putting down the base, getting this compacted. All the soil's going here for make a flower bed in here. Getting this compacted over here now. And starting to lay the sand, and then we'll put the paver down here. Today we will be pulling out all of these trees over here. Just about to get started. Which ones? No, just the small, just the square ones, yeah. Those are fig trees, and they will come out, as well as all this stuff. Oh yeah, because that way we can get to those trees. And then back here, we got retaining walls we're putting in, clearing all this junk out. This will be a concrete pathway. A few feet wide. We'll have a hedge along this property line. We've already done a whole bunch of work in the back here off this beautiful, it's all ocean, Pacific Ocean there. On a clear day, you can see Canada way over there. We'll be building up this here, making it into a nice flower bed, steps, mulch, all that good stuff. There'll be some other concrete work on the other side, but this will be the pathway. And so it'll be good. Today the big thing is hauling out all of those junipers and all those big plants next to the driveway. We're chaining them to the skid steer and then pulling them out that way. Also gonna be fixing, repairing, and putting in new soil into these beds next to the entrance of the property, and putting in pathway over here that goes around the other side of the house. Alright, so we started the project now, started getting all of these roots out, pulling them out with the chain. You can see there, the skid steer, and pulling all these out. So now I gotta haul all this stuff to the dump. Things are starting to take shape. We are super busy today, and then this happened. Cannot start the truck. Tried everything from restarting the battery terminals, trying to fix the ignition, turning the key, which I'm trying right now for like 10 minutes, waiting for the flashing light to turn off. Like, just about everything we've tried, and it's not starting. Super busy, need this truck. We are back in action. I think it was the first time I felt my IQ dipped into single digits when we realized that the reason the vehicle was not starting was we were using the wrong key. You might be like, wow, you're a real idiot. And that might be true. That might be true. But the Silverado key and the GMC keys, like GMC's keys and Chevy's keys, are very, very similar in size and shape. And so we used the wrong key, and thus we lost 4 hours of production time out of a vehicle. So now I'm headed to the dump. Alright, so here's a pressure washing job. You can see here, you got some nice aggregate driveway, you got the walkway. I had a whole bunch of green algae and moss and stuff growing. And in the backyard, same thing, clear out the walkway. All nice and clean now. Had a bunch of moss, and then the mildew starts to grow after the winter, Pacific Northwest, so nice backyard, and cleaned off all the blocks and everything in here. Alright, so we're at one of our clients up in Blaine. This client leaves for the winter, and so they kind of trust us just to make sure everything's taken care of. The lawn gets super, super soppy and muddy back here in the winter, so we usually have to fix it up in the spring. And so we're going to be doing some pressure washing. See, there's some green stuff growing on there. Right now, it's kind of doing a property inspection, seeing if everything's okay. We're going to need some gutter clean out, planting some trees up front. See how muddy it is there. This is like from one of the times we mowed, and it was so wet that you can see the grooves in the wheels. That's not really good. I'll have to fix those. But yeah, you can see some moss growing inside of the beds. We'll maybe taking that out, take out some of these leaves. But yeah, this whole week we've been doing a lot of pressure washing. So we sent out an email for spring cleanups, and we offer free property analysis where we essentially go through the property and see what is needed. And so usually a lot of times that means getting them for pressure washing. So we've been doing a lot of pressure washing, gutter cleanouts, cleaning out beds from leaves and all that good stuff, trimming. All right, so getting started on the concrete path today. This will all be changed by the end of the day. Gonna frame it out today, and I think tomorrow, the next day, we'll actually be pouring the concrete. So about 1 boxwood, all those plants have come out, spread out some of the big rocks that we came across, cleaned all the underbrush, dead plants out of here, put mulch in there. Over here, got a bunch of wax myrtles that'll be going in as a hedge, fast growing Californica type species. This is where the concrete pathway is going to be going in a couple days. Still got to do a little rebar and sand on this before that gets poured. Retaining wall is cleaned up in the new soil place. That's all beautiful. Pacific Ocean. Cleaned all this up. This was a whole bunch of junk in there, grass, took it all out. Put in bark mulch all back in here, and in the back area here built a natural retaining wall with steps using the existing stones that were in the ground. So this pathway will go all the way to here, connect right up their existing back patio, create steps here, retaining wall. Other side of the project that we've been working on, back part here, building this wall up, retaining wall, and then installed this side part, cleared out all that brush and taking out all the vines and junk that's in here. See, we've been going up, getting all the vines off these nice cedars so they don't die. Here we go again, and just when you think it's spring, starts to hail. Gotta love it. Alright, so we're doing pavers here again on the paver job. Finished this side almost, and working on the back now. Getting the Edge Pro in, sand laid. Today we were working over on this side, putting the pavers down, just getting a paver pathway going around the house, like so. Alright, so we got a job today in Lincoln Green, essentially refreshing all the mulch and gravel. They want to add more color, and so when you want to add more color, you add red mulch. Lots of red mulch. And so this entire bed, in here you can see there's gravel, and inside the back yard is gravel. This will all be turned into lava rock. So lots and lots of red to add some color. A little bit windy today, and then in the front here, we'll add more red mulch. We have a little bit down already. And then also we'll put lava rock underneath our arborvitae, all in here. So lava rock is on its way. All right, almost done the job now. Red mulch, lava rock in and around the fence, inside, and a sea of redwood chips. You either love these or you hate them. Some people like them just for the color. Lots of contrast between red and green of the grass. Sometimes it complements red home or a lightly colored house, or people hate it. So either love it or you hate it, but we've got lots of mulch in here today. Lava rock all underneath arborvitae. And then on the other side of the house, we got more red mulch just along the edges.